sale is the act of God. It will not raise your rates. It does not go on your Carfax.
Hey guys, it's Jason Alexander, your local trusted real estate expert here in Northwest Arkansas. And today we're going to go meet Danny Stevens, who's the owner of Specialized Hail Repair here in Rogers, Arkansas. Come on.
Come on in.
So show me around.
All right, so this is basically where we process. You walk in, get signed up, we process the claims. Out here's where all the hard work comes in. Taking these cars apart and bending them back.
Like, how did this all start?
I had friends. Springfield, Missouri was really mecca in the early 90s when this changed and it really became mainstream. The insurance companies started recognizing it as a formidable method of repair instead of just replacing the panel, repainting. When the polymers changed in the 80s, it made it so we could flex this metal and bend it back.
I see.
And so in Springfield, there was a bunch of guys training guys from all over the world. And back in like 1991, it was $70,000 to train for 5 days of training on Campbell Street in Springfield, Missouri. And they were lined up around the corner.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so nowadays, you said you're going to do about 300, or that's your goal to do them out a year. How long have you been in the business, and how many cars would you say you have repaired over that lifetime?
Man, I've been doing it since 2000. We've had years where, for a decade there, we fixed 3,000 to 5,000 cars a year.
Wow.
With doing all the rental car companies, so on and so forth, dealers. We got out of the wholesale business and really just anymore concentrate on retail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how many employees on average?
Everybody's 1099 subcontractors.
Really?
The guys that were here this year helping me.
You mean helping you?
Helping, yeah. Helping me. Yeah. The guys that were over here, there were guys that are from Australia. Australia's weather mimics ours.
Okay.
So there's a lot of hail guys in Australia, and it's in our summertime, it's their wintertime. So this is a seasonal business. So you got to bale hay while the sun's shining.
Yeah.
So those guys want to make money off season, so they came work for me, subcontracted.
So you're recruiting the Aussies out here.
Yep.
For
Aussies.
What a trip.
Yeah. We use guys, Italians, Brazilians, guys from all over the world. There's probably in our industry, probably 7,000 guys that do what we do worldwide.
And so where are you guys? Obviously we're here in Northwest Arkansas, but where else do you guys go?
Man, since COVID, and I'm not getting any younger, we just stay in the Ozarks. We basically market a 150-mile radius around Rogers. So we'll go to Tulsa, Fort Smith, Conway, Springfield, Mountain Home, Joplin. But yeah, we don't go north of I-44 much anymore. We like staying where we can ride.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Like right there. So going into that, quick question. What's your favorite trail out here?
Oh, man.
We've got to ask a mountain bike question.
Anything from the castle.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything from the castle. It's fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. What's the most expensive car or job you've ever had that you've?
So, 19,000.
Okay.
Maybe 20. No, I did a Peterbilt semi for 21,000. Yeah. Yeah. So, but like this, I'm not going to say the guy's name, but this is a progressive car, and because of what it's constructed. It's all aluminum, high strength military grade aluminum. It's going to get a $15,000 ticket.
Really?
And I don't make the prices. I just check the boxes. The insurance companies and the estimating services set the prices, and we just check the boxes.
So walk me through that process from my heart and soul just got hailed on.
Right.
What do I do? How do I get in touch with you? What's that process look like?
First things first. If you know you've got hail, first things first, make a claim. Okay. Claims hotlines run 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. They're going to usually send an adjuster out or try to do any more. Once again, since COVID, they're going to try to do a FaceTime estimate. They're going to give you pennies on the dollar, hoping you take those pennies and you just go away. Okay. Because at the end of the day, the insurance people, the adjusters, are working for the insurance companies. Their job is to save their company money and be as profitable. The last thing they say to you is, okay, if you decide to get the car repaired, just have the shop call us and we'll do a supplemental. So that's when I come in and we clean the car. We circle every dent, bam, bam, identify the panel. This is aluminum. And we have a pricing matrix. So size of dents, dent count, and that's how we price the car.
Interesting.
Yeah, but we have to, it's about a 3-hour process. We photo everything and we count a bunch of dents and we circle a bunch of dents, and there's all kinds of stuff. Construction, like, is this panel double paneled? What's the access like? This is how we get paid, upcharges. Okay. The harder it is to fix, the more they pay it.
And so,
but the upside to our repair versus our conventional repair, taking this hood off, throwing it in a trash can, putting a new one on it. Number one, time of repair. We can, instead of painting on this car, me and another guy are going to fix this car in about 2 days. 2 8-hour days.
So turnaround time is
turnaround time, is awesome. Diminished value. You start painting on this 23 Ford Limited truck, every time you paint on a car, it's losing value. When you go to trade it, that dealer is going to say, oh, this has been painted, blah, blah, blah. Less money. We're saving the insurance companies money simply because of our time of repair. We're getting you out of that rental car instead of the car being down for a month, going through the paint shop, doing this, doing that. Yeah, this is what we specialize in.
Nice.
Like to think we're pretty high speed, low drag.
So show me your basket of tools you're working with here.
This is an entire repair kit.
This is it.
This is it. Okay.
I mean, this is the holy grail of
yes, sir.
repair right here.
Okay. So,
oh hell.
What we want to do is get under that panel and basically bend the car back. Okay. So we've got all of these different special tools to do that. This is one of my favorites right here. This is what I call the pink lady. This is for in between braces. This is for like a roof on an SUV. All right. So you're standing on the hatch of an Expedition, which is sitting outside. You got to be able to reach out and grab that dent. Okay.
I thought that was just a selfie stick.
The stuff that we cannot reach, we do what we call glue pull. And it's a last resort because it slows you down. Okay. This glue comes from Sweden. Put it on the tab. Bada boom, bada bing. Like this area right here, you're always going to have to glue pull this. Why? This is encapsulated. There's no way to get underneath this. And this is the roll bar for your head. So the only way to fix it is with a glue tab. But like I said, glue pulling's last resort. Sometimes got to do it. The moldings, I think we replace these super easy, takes 5 minutes, but this truck had $1,000 worth of moldings. Probably.
Gotcha.
It'll look 100% pre-loss condition. We'll get a subcontractor to come in, put a piece of glass if the hail breaks the glass, which it does. We make it 100% again.
I like it. Tell me a little bit about Danny. Where did you come from? Are you married?
Married.
Got kids?
Got kids.
How many
My
kids?
fam, 2, 13, 15. Me and 13-year-old bride, every chance we get.
Where are you originally from?
I was born in Kansas City, Ozarks home.
Okay.
My family's been in the Ozarks since, according to my mom. She sprung this one on me the other day, since 1803. My dad was born in Cassville Hospital. We had farms at Washburn, Stella. Yeah, so we're Ozarks.
And what'd you do before dent repair?
I was.
Is it legal? I mean, can we talk?
I've always worked with metal. Straight out of high school, I was a commercial diver in the oil and gas business. I was a saturation diver.
Very cool.
Yeah, underwater welder. So I've always worked with metal.
Yeah.
Did that for 5 years, and I'd had enough.
Yeah.
And came back to Springfield and the Ozarks, and kind of screwed around, built some houses. And then I started meeting all these guys in the gym that were getting into this dent thing. They're telling me, this money they're making. I'm like, you guys are crazy. Whatever. Anyhow.
And that was
here I am.
20-something years ago.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Mercedes-Benz invented the process in the 1930s. But the paints didn't, like I was saying, didn't become mainstream until the late 80s, to where it would take the bending.
Yeah.
Because we'll sometimes have to bring the dent higher, and then we will physically knock it back down with this dude right here, and you'll just up, down, up, down, up, down, until you get it perfectly flat again. So, anyhow, yeah, that's the long and short of it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to show us everything about hail.
Yes, sir.
If you guys need hail repair, he's the guy. Danny, I appreciate your time today. Thank you very much.
Yep. Hail is the act of God. It will not raise your rates. It does not go on your Carfax. And I don't collect your deductible up to $500. You pay your insurance rates for a reason. If you don't get the car repaired, it's going to raise, or they're going to hit you diminished value when you go to trade it in. It's a free deal, basically. You pay those premiums every month for a reason. There is absolutely zero reason not to make a claim.